1057. I'm Mercedes Wilson.
And I'm Autumn Lewandowski. Hello, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, and it feels like a Wednesday today.
I don't know what it feels like. I was off yesterday. Natalia had off of school, so I had a day off with her. So it was like an extended weekend, but it was, I don't know. I feel very strange. Like
it is
kind
strange.
of a Monday, but you say Wednesday.
It feels like I don't know why, but it feels like a Wednesday.
Well, you should never go ahead.
Yeah.
Because at that point,
then you're disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're disappointed. But it does feel like fall.
Oh, sure does.
Yeah, it does feel like fall. So I'm loving that. So for all of you that are watching at home, we want to welcome you to feel free to join us online. You can join us on Facebook. You can join us on X, and you can join us on Instagram. No, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. You can join us on YouTube.
Did we say Facebook?
Yes, Facebook, YouTube, and X.
I'm just about to get onto Facebook right now.
Yeah, join us there as well, because we have some really, really good conversations throughout the breaks and throughout the show. And we want to see your comments. We want to see your comments come up on the screen, and we want to, have some good.
Yeah, we want to interact. We want to know what's going on with everybody.
Yeah, I love it. And look at Danielle. Sabres won and the Bills won.
Woohoo! Here we are. Finally.
I love it. So I have a funny story to tell. Okay. I have a funny story. So I don't know if everyone knows. I think I've said it. But I have 4 children. I have a 21-year-old son, an 18-year-old daughter, and then 10-year-old twin daughters. And yesterday, the 18-year-old daughter, who is in college and she's in off-campus housing, she calls me yesterday and she says, "Mom, I'm going to do something with the girls tonight, but I have to let you know. I'm going to come because we put them to bed at 8:15. She wanted to come and grab the girls at like 9:30 when they're supposed to be at home in bed. Mm-hmm. So we stay in our room.
Okay.
And she's going to sneak them out and do something really fun with them and then just kind of sneak them back in the house." And I'm like, okay, that's cute. Right. So I hear her when she comes in and she wakes them up, makes them get dressed, and they all leave. They're gone for maybe 45 minutes. Okay. I hear them kind of creep back in their rooms. Mm-hmm. This morning when Brooklyn and I go to walk the dog, I say, "Brooklyn, where were you last night?" And Brooklyn goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I went in your room and you weren't there." And she goes, "Yes, I was." It's like, "Brooklyn, I went in your room and your bed was empty. You were not there." She goes, "I was downstairs." "Brooklyn, you were downstairs?" "Yes, I was downstairs." You know, she would not tell me.
She did not give it up.
She would not tell me. So it's cute. It's cute, but it's not. Right. It's cute, but it's not, because all 4 of them will keep secrets for each other is what they showed me.
Yes. A sibling bond is like no other.
So it's like you feel like you did your job, but at the same time you didn't.
Right, because they should tell you because you're the mom.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know
how I feel about it.
I think the allegiance does come to the older sibling because they're doing something that
they even took the dog.
Yeah.
The dog got a pup cup.
All the siblings
Everybody went. They even took the dog.
You know what I think is really adorable? That your older daughter wanted to do something special with them. Yes. I mean, granted, it was to sneak them out without you knowing.
Yeah.
Or so the younger girls thought.
Yeah.
But I think that's a really special moment for them. I think they'll remember that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, Howard, my daughter did tell me.
Yes.
He said, "That's a bit scary. Your older daughter should have told you the deal more than she did. Sounds like pictures for mom for the holidays." She did give me the whole story. In her defense, she did say, "We're going to go out. We're going to do something fun." And the 21-year-old, my son, also went. And like I said, they even took the dog. Everybody went to Tim Hortons. The dog got a pup cup. They got lemonades and drinks, and they had a ball. And I'm just like, it's really cute, but come on, guys, you could have taken mom.
I wonder if the other twin will tell you.
Oh, the other one will not.
No. You went for the weak one.
Yes, I went for the one that normally tells, and she would not give in.
Oh,
she would not give in.
That's a cute story.
Yeah, they do stuff like that for each other all the time.
I love that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It was fun. And you know what? The other scary part is they forgot who feeds them. You hold secrets from mom, and we buy the groceries.
Yeah. You needed to lay that out when you were trying to get it from her.
No snacks for you.
Your
No snacks.
interrogation skills got to get a little better as they're getting older, I think.
That was also a segue. I don't know if you caught that because we're talking about.
Oh, but well, we always talk about food.
Well, today, I mean, I would love to talk about self checkouts and
Okay.
how we feel about those. Yay or nay? And we want to
Let's
know from all of you online as well.
Right. Yeah. So chime in, let us know what you think. I feel I use them all the time,
Hmm.
to be
By
honest.
choice or because the lines are too long?
Um both.
Hmm.
There are times where the other lines are too long and I'll still or if they're short, I'll still go in my own like the
Hmm.
checkout.
Hmm.
Number 1 because I know what I'm scanning, when someone else is doing, I'm like, did that beep twice? I'm like trying to,
Yeah, I'm
keep
that person too. I'm that
I'm
person too.
keeping along with that.
Yeah.
But also, I like the way I bag my own stuff. Like I know where I want everything placed. So
Oh, okay. See, I just throw everything in. Besides the meats,
yeah,
I
the
just
meat's
kind
got
of
to go
put,
separate.
yeah,
I like to make them heavy too. And I think when you go and have someone else do it, they're like, oh, well, this is going to be heavy. I'm like, I don't get as long as it almost just holds it together,
yeah.
I'm fine. Just stack it in there.
Now, Teresa says self checkout is great if you only have a few things, but if I have a whole car full, no way. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
sometimes, yeah, if you've got that heaping cart, if you're going for the gusto and, trying to make a whole week's worth of,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
dinners or wherever you might be shopping,
yeah,
sometimes giving it to somebody else is better.
yeah. So I have an opinion on that too, but we'll talk about that when we come back. So stay with us.
I didn't
Okay.
even know we got to that point. I got to start paying attention to that
Yeah,
countdown.
yeah. We don't pay attention to the clock here, folks. We're just once we get started talking, we're just like we're just
Okay, I'm
going.
going to
We're
fix
just
my
going.
hair in the break because, look at you can see an earmark. Oh no. Everybody, like this is not good.
So, are we gonna do a little would you rather?
Yeah, we could do that. Well,
Okay.
I'm
While you're fixing your earmarks in
yeah.
your hair.
My
So,
like seriously, I've never seen something like that before.
and that happened fast too, 7 minutes. So, um, for all of you at home that are watching on socials or wherever you are, we're gonna do a little would you rather, and we want you to chime in as well. So, would you rather? Would you rather have to wait in line or always get everything at half price?
Would you rather wait in line or not wait in line? Wait, what was it?
It should be not wait in line
Okay.
or always get everything half price.
Um, never have to wait in line.
What? I'll take the half. Have you seen the price of groceries?
Yes. However, if there are sales where it's like 70 something percent off and all that, well, now you're not getting those bigger deals.
Oh, yes, you are. I'm getting the 70 plus the 50. I'm with Danielle, 50%.
No,
Look,
only
Peter
half
says
off.
Peter said half off or half price.
It depends on what line. Are we in Disney? I mean,
Oh my God. I did not think Disney. I was thinking groceries.
I mean, if it's grocery, yeah, then okay, we'll just go
I'll
with
take
half
half
off.
price. I'll stand
Half
in
off.
line.
Airports, Disney.
I'll take
What
half off
what
the
else?
airline tickets. I will take half off the ticket.
Oh, well, yeah, if we're going there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take half off.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Lines can be daunting.
they can.
Bathroom. Oof. Bathroom lines, those are bad.
Yeah, it depends on if you have little ones. Other than that, I'll wait it out. Give me 50% off. I'll take it. I love a good discount.
I love deals.
I love a good
There's
discount.
Yeah. I've been teaching Natalia that. We'll go to a store and she always has to buy one thing. So I've taught her how to kind of look for the deal and she'll pick it up and she'll go, Mom, is this worth it? I'm like, that one's not on sale. That one's not, that's
It's
not worth it.
worth it, baby.
So
That's
she's
not worth
she's
it.
getting good at knowing you just can't buy whatever you want.
You know what I do so that my kids always get a great price? Take them to Five Below.
Yes, that Dollar Tree, that's awesome.
Yeah, Five Below. It's not $1 anymore. It's $1.25.
No, that's awful.
Yeah, Five Below. Okay, so we're coming back to TV. Welcome back to Studio 7. Now, if you are not joining us online during the breaks, you're missing out.
We're having a lot of fun there.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. So you need to join us there, Facebook, YouTube, or X, and we can see your comments. So we love to hear from you all. So back to what we were talking about, which is self checkout.
Yes.
I like self checkout.
You've got a stance on it.
You can only do it so much though, because if I'm doing it more than 50% of the time, I feel like I should be on payroll.
I get that. Totally understandable.
Yeah.
I think because I think we're going to segue into Walmart as well.
Yes.
I don't even know how many or if any regular cashiers are at Walmart because they've got
very few.
They've got like 30 of them.
Very few.
And the only ones that are ever open are the self-checkout on the left-hand side of the store and the right-hand side of the store. And then there are maybe 2 or 3 people that are checking you out. But I've never, ever gone through where someone checks me out at Walmart.
Yeah. That I can agree with. Now, Kimberly, sorry. I don't care for self-checkout. I feel like they're taking jobs, but if I'm in a hurry and don't have a lot, I'll use it. Do you have a limit on how many things? Like if you have more than 10 or 15, then you're going through the regular line with a cashier?
No.
I wouldn't take a cart full of stuff through self-checkout.
I have.
Are you also the person that is like face down in the grocery store, like don't talk to anyone, just get the job done and leave? Or do you talk to people?
Who do you have to talk to?
I talk to everybody. I'm sure I'm annoying. Hello. I'm that person.
Oh, yeah. No,
and I'm a cart watcher. Are you a cart watcher?
No.
No.
I couldn't. Nope.
Oh, I love looking in people's carts.
I mean, the only time I think about what people are buying is if I'm going through the checkout line and they're putting all their groceries on the checkout. The one day I was at a store and this guy bought, I don't know, it was like a banana tree. The whole thing was banana. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yes.
But it was for a smoothie bar. Yeah, it was for a smoothie bar.
Yeah. But grocery carts can start a lot of good conversation or bad if people don't like you snooping in their carts.
I've never snooped.
Oh, I always do.
No.
And people snoop in mine too. And I tell them, they say, what are you making? And I tell them what I'm making with it. Yeah.
I guess I must give off the vibe of like, I'm
just
on a
leave
mission.
me alone.
Well, usually I have like my whole family with me. So now in the whole family, there's 2 other people, but I'm preoccupied with them and going different directions and wanting whatnot. And so
I go grocery shopping by myself a lot. It's like my getaway.
I would if I never, that's a good, would you rather? Like I would love to never have to grocery shop again.
Really?
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Now growing up, my aunt would go to the grocery store every single day and my uncle would complain every single day. Like after work, she would get off, go to the grocery store, come home and cook dinner. He's like, why don't you just, when you go on Sunday, just get everything you need? What do? I leave work and go to the grocery store every single day.
I understand that though, because I will go and think I'm going to get everything I need for at least a few days. And then you do something else.
2 days tops.
Yeah. And it goes to waste. And there's nothing I hate worse than throwing out food.
Yeah. 2 days tops.
That I didn't even make.
Look, Kimberly's with me. I also look in people's carts.
I mean, I suppose now that I'm trying to think back on it, I suppose
now you're going to notice it. You glance.
Like maybe I really no.
I love recipes.
Unless it's like something weird.
No, I look in people's carts and I go, what are you making?
It's a good idea. It's a great way to get some new ideas.
I know people are just like, what is this lady doing?
That's not bad. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I think person.
It's just different.
I am just that person. So Walmart has this.
Oh yes, back to Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart has this Walmart Pay, and I don't know if you all have heard of it, but it's like a wallet. So if you have it's not only for iPhones, but most of us have the wallet in our phones.
Okay.
Where we can just scan and go. Walmart is coming out or has come out with their own, but you have to, load it just like you would your regular wallet.
Okay.
How do you all feel about that?
Okay, so you have to explain to me a little bit more. Is it because I know Wegmans had a certain type of wallet, which maybe it's different, but I believe they had gotten rid of it. But what you do is you would scan the item
Mm-hmm.
and put it in your cart.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you go to leave, you scan your whole total. And that way.
No, that's different because
leave.
you can still use your wallet.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know. How does Walmart's work?
Well, Walmart's is you scan a QR code, and then it'll take you to their Walmart Pay, where you have to load up all of your credit cards just like you do in your normal wallet. So you have to reload up all. It's their own separate service.
So you're still scanning out all your stuff, but you could swipe your phone.
Correct, but you're loading up a wallet through them.
Are they giving you a discount? Because if your stuff is already in your phone for, say, Apple Wallet, why would you need Walmart's?
Because you love Walmart. I say no. I guess I want my credit cards in the least amount of places as possible.
Right. I don't see why you would need it.
Yeah. Tops in Medina has shop and scan.
So that's probably, Julie, that's probably what I was talking about with Wegmans, but I don't think that they have it anymore.
Oh, I've never done that.
Some family and friends used it and they absolutely loved it, because essentially what you did was, I need this water, scan it, and you have your cart with like all your bags, and you just stick it in whatever bag. It's already bagged because you're doing it as you go, and then you take your phone and you scan it at the register, and it has all the items that you just bought.
But does it have your payment information? You still have to use your wallet, right, to pay?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, Peter, just to answer your question, absolutely. Note to self, if I see Mercedes eyeing my shopping cart, just invite her over for dinner.
There you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have so much more when we come back to Studio 7, so stay with us.
Okay, Tom goes, the mobile wallets are fine when the phone works. It's a different story when the phone glitches sometimes. I get almost a little bit of anxiety when going to, say, like a Sabres game, or if you're going to a concert and everything is only on your mobile app, like your Ticketmaster or whatever. And they're like, don't screenshot it. It won't work. And it's like, well, what if there's no service and I can't, show the barcode? And I get so nervous with that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would like to just
it's a lot out there. There's a lot.
Here's my sheet of paper. That's my ticket.
Yeah. There's a lot out there. Okay, so do we want to do another Would You Rather?
Sure.
All right.
What do we have?
So, would you rather live without internet or live without air conditioning and heating? So for all of you online, would you rather live without the internet or live without air conditioning and heating?
Oh gosh. I really need air conditioning and heating. Me
too. I
mean, I could probably live without air conditioning being in this climate. A fan is fine. But heating,
it gets hot.
But it doesn't get that hot. And it doesn't stick around for very long. Heating, like that, you have to build a fire every day. Man,
who's building fires?
If you need heat, I can have the internet. I can have the internet, but I need to sit next to my fire outside, or you'd have to get like a wood burning stove in the house. You'd have to have like a cabin or something.
Yeah, well, most people are agreeing with us. May says need heating. I mean, I can't go without that. Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator? I say neither. I am not picking. I am afraid of heights and I'm claustrophobic.
I mean, I would think the elements would eventually get to you if you're on the ski lift.
Well, you can do the ski lift for scenic reasons, like in Ellicottville and stuff, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be cold.
Oh, it doesn't have to be winter.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, you are in your ski gear if it is winter, but at some point it does get too cold.
May says elevator, it's warmer. Danielle says neither. I'm with Danielle. I can't do either. I guess I won't be getting on an elevator anytime soon.
What would I want to choose?
I can't choose that.
I guess I actually doesn't. I don't think either one would bother me. If I knew that someone was coming to save me, either's fine. Just kind of sit it out, wait.
Which one?
Either one would be. I'd probably say ski lift
Oh, okay. Well, good choice. I choose neither.
because I think it would get too hot.
Welcome back to Studio 7. Again, I tell you, friends at home, if you are not joining us online, you need to because we have great conversations during the break, right?
Yes, we were just finishing up a would you rather, and you heard me say hot, and it had to do with either being stuck on a ski lift or stuck in an elevator. I said neither really bothers me, but I feel like the elevator would get hot and stuffy and then cause me to begin to panic.
Yeah.
Where on a ski lift, at least you're out in the open and can breathe.
Well, I said neither, as in I don't want either because I'm afraid of heights and I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah,
So
that
I
would be a
can't
bad
do
one.
either. One of them would be bad. But before that, we were
So
talking,
anyway.
yeah, we were talking a lot about self checkouts and the Walmart pay. So we're talking about, shopping and things in general. Um, how are you with buying brand name things versus generic? Like medicines,
Um,
food.
I I don't mind buying off brand.
Hmm.
Depends on I suppose I guess it depends on what it is.
Okay. Explain. What do you mean?
Well, since we were talking about mac and cheese,
Oh my God. Here she goes with the mac and cheese.
I think if you're buying a box, I think a name brand is always better than the off brand.
Hmm.
So something like that,
Hmm. Hmm.
if I'm going
Hmm.
to give an example.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe some medicines I feel are better off being name
Yeah.
brand.
Yep. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. So Danielle says depends on what it is, if it's generic or brand name. So Danielle, what matters to you? What would you not buy that is generic? And Peter says I don't mind generic brand. I have a friend whose mom is an allergist, and he mentioned that really no difference between brand versus generic, which I've heard that as well.
Right. Speaking of allergists, I can't believe my allergies are so bad right now. I thought everything's dying. I don't
Hmm.
have to
Hmm.
worry about allergies anymore.
Hmm.
And I think it's worse now. Maybe not as bad as the spring, but yeah. And I was at an ENT yesterday with my daughter, and she mentioned, they're all year round. There's always something out to get you. And so I'm feeling it. So anyway, back to
Well, Kimberly is
this.
saying, I agree, mac and cheese, it has to be brand name.
Mhm.
And someone else said because there's too many chemicals and there's too many chemicals in boxed mac and cheese,
Oh,
period.
for sure. There are many chemicals in all of our most of our food that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
However,
Cheese should not be in powder form.
no, but I still like it.
It should not be in powder form, but Autumn says she does not care.
I
You
still
cannot
like it.
stop her.
I mean, look at what else is you got a half a tub of butter to go into it too.
That is
Is
true.
that
That
good
is
for
true.
you? No,
Now,
but
butter is
it's
one of the
not all the
things.
same.
Butter's one of the things I have to get brand name.
Okay.
I would say.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
like certain things when you're doing recipes, certain recipes I have to get in brand name. Now, I will admit certain medicines, I mean, we get generic,
Yeah.
especially if they're on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we go to
Mm-hmm.
Walgreens and it's buy one get one 50% off,
Oh yeah.
I'm getting, me, I like a good discount. I'm
Yeah.
getting
Gotta get the
that.
deal.
Yeah. So I mean, unless we get it and it does nothing, then we'll never do it again. But brand name, I mean, I'm not super picky about that.
No, I'm not either.
Yeah.
I think kids are more like clothing and whatnot. Like they want their name brand things. Me,
Yeah.
I couldn't care less at this point in
My
my life
kids
what I
don't
have.
care. I love that about them. My kids
Awesome.
don't care. They really do. I'm like, you guys are awesome.
Yeah,
You guys are
that's
awesome
great.
about that. And Grace, if you read the labels and medication like cough medicine, allergy medicine, Tylenol, etc., the ingredients are usually all the same. All you're paying for is the name, which is true. It's true.
Yes, but then sometimes it just maybe it's like the placebo effect. Like you think because it's a generic, like it's not working.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe that can go through it. But Connie, she was talking about butter too. So I was looking that up because I like to bake. I'm not a good cooker, but
Mhm.
I can bake ish, or at least I like to try to bake. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah.
to try and cook.
Yeah.
And one of the things that when I was reading through why a certain recipe may come out differently or what may have gone wrong, it always, most of them that call for butter, if you're not using good butter,
Mm-hmm.
it has a lot to do with it, because
Yep.
ones that are cheaper or off brand contain more water.
Yep.
So you're not dealing with the fats that you need.
Yep. And
So just an FYI.
and I'm
for
with you,
everybody.
Connie. I make butter myself sometimes too.
I've got the churner. I haven't
Yeah?
made it yet. Yeah, I wanted to make it. I bought the churner, like I said.
Uh-huh.
I just haven't
I
gotten
have
around
it.
to making it
I
yet.
have. Are
Yeah.
you an impulse buyer, or do you
Um,
have to think things through before you buy?
because of online shopping, I'll go and I'll put it in my cart and then I'll walk away. And then like 2 days later, it's like, hey, I'm here if you want to buy me. Sometimes I do think it through. I feel that most times when I don't get it, I'm like, oh, I should have gotten it.
Yeah.
Rather than if I bought it and said, oh, I shouldn't have bought that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you think?
I'm an impulse buyer in the grocery store. This sounds really bad, but I really love grocery shopping. I really, really do. Other times, not so much. But I'm also the person, like, shopping for clothes stresses me out. So
I
I'm the
don't like
person
doing that
when I walk
either.
past the mannequin, if I
Mhm.
see something, I'm like, okay, I'll just take that and just go home.
Well, with getting older too, it's like, okay, well, what is my new style? Because it can't
Yeah.
be what I
Yeah.
was when I was 20.
Yeah.
So how do I transit? And then I'm at work every day, so I have work attire. But
Yeah.
who am I when I'm not in work attire or mom workout attire? Like what is it that I wear to like go out to a dinner or something? I still have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. But
I
I
used
do.
to be like the limited. That would be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
my genre.
Yeah.
What would that be? My
Your style.
my
Your
style, my
style.
style, and
And
now
you have a
that's
cute
gone.
style. You have a cute style.
Thanks.
Well, thank you all for watching Studio 7 today. We always have a bunch of fun with you. Join us tomorrow. We'll be here 4:30.